It's been a minute. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time. My name is Demia, and if you haven't tuned into one of my videos before, I deal with and I talk about mental health, wellness, and lifestyle. So if that's what you're into, definitely hit that subscribe button below and give this video a like for your girl, because we are trying to get noticed over here. Okay, so I saw a video, and I can't remember the name of the content creator. It's one of those like YouTube betterment videos, like one of those channels that help you try to, improve your channel. Anyways, they, and I think, no, it's not Think Media. Anyways, I'm gonna find it. I will link it somewhere in this whole video. But they were talking about one way to get out of your rut of consistency is to just make the video. Just make the video, don't edit it, just make it and post it. So my Virgo brain literally was screaming inside, but I said, you know what, self? We're gonna try this. We're gonna see how this goes and if this helps with consistency. So, and then I was like, well, what am I gonna talk about? And then YouTube creator group that I belong to on Facebook saw a gentleman by the name of Sean, I believe. He made this video about all the great things about being Canadian. And I said, bet, that's the video I'm gonna do. So that's the video we're doing today. Minimal edits, hopefully no big mistakes, and we'll just see how it goes. So pretty much, and I will link his video above, he talked about all of the things that he loved about being a Canadian. And this is gonna be my reply or like rebuttal. Like, you know how Keisha Cole did the remix to Shook that Shawn Mendes did? I think it's Shawn Mendes. Anyways, yeah, so that's what we're gonna talk about today. Okay, so I am a first generation Canadian, and I love Canada. I do. I really do love this country. I love where I'm born. It is beautiful. If you have been to Canada, you know what I'm talking about. But there are a lot of things that, for me, I find is difficult. And so I guess we'll talk about the good first. So universal healthcare. So universal healthcare is bomb. Like, I don't pay for a lot of things. If I have to go to the doctor, if something needs to be fixed, set, anything, which is amazing. But that's just the healthcare. Prescriptions are not covered. Dental in a lot of places isn't covered. Or you either make too much or too little to be able to afford those things, which is really stupid. So that's one thing that I'm not a big fan of, that a lot of people think is so wonderful about Canada, is the universal healthcare. Yeah, you will see a doctor. They will tell you what's wrong with you. And then thoughts and prayers, my dude. That's all you have to help solve your problem, because you can't afford your prescriptions. So that's one thing. The proximity to the States. I'm not gonna lie, that's dope. But being compared to as the United States nicer, quieter cousin is quite annoying. But I mean, what can you do? What can you do? Canada has a lot of its own identity. We aren't all Tim Hortons drinking, maple syrup guzzling, Drake. No, we do. A lot of us do listen to Drake. Yeah. But yeah, we're not the stereotypical, hey bud, how's it going? That's not us. That's definitely not all of us. Another thing that people from abroad talk about when they talk about Canada is they talk about how diverse and how culturally accepting we are here. And I'm going to take a minute. I'm going to let you say what you need to say. But from the viewpoint of a woman of color living in Alberta, I'm going to have to differ with you on that one. There definitely is racism in Canada. Do not get it twisted, but it's not as accepting as one would believe. And the thing is, what really is unfortunate is that because there's not a lot of diversity in Alberta, in Canada, I find that there's really no representation, really. I mean, you have to hunt for a black person who likes the same things that you like, whereas a city in the States like Atlanta or Chicago or anywhere else, there are more black people, so you have more selection on friends, on acquaintances, on people you date. It's just because you're not looking for a black person to date, you're looking for someone who is like-minded, and hey, they just happen to be black because there's more representation there. So there's that. Also, shopping here, like I watch a lot of Amazon hauls, Target hauls, Trader Joe hauls. It sucks up here. I mean, we had Target. We didn't. We had the busty, crusty version of Target, which was just a Zellers redone. And if you know what Zellers is, you're a real one. Like you're like an elder millennial like I am. So it sucked. Like the shopping up here is not all that. And a lot of the stores that I want to shop at that are American don't ship to Canada. So like, what is it? Why? Ulta, get on that. Target, get on that. Trader Joe's, get on that. Kohl's, get on, like, come on, people. The weather. Girl, it's cold. It is cold in Canada. It is very, very cold. Like, I don't know what Fahrenheit and Celsius, I don't know the difference, but it is right now on a nice day, minus 10 degrees Celsius. And that's a nice day. Like that's balmy. That's like, I don't need a jacket to go outside. Last week, we broke records on how cold it was in Calgary. I don't want to be breaking records on how cold it is where I live. I don't really enjoy sometimes living where the air hurts my face. So yeah. What else? We got some talent up here. Bieber, Drake, Shania Twain, Celine Dion, Tegan and Sarah. Like there's a lot. But what I'm noticing is that because of the CRTC and recognition, and that's just a whole other thing. Maybe I'll talk about it later, maybe I won't. A lot of really great Canadian artists move to the States, make their money, and then come back to Canada because you can't make it in Canada. So you go somewhere else, make it, and then come back, which speaks to how great Canada is because you come back, but like, why you gotta leave in the first place, dog? Yeah, so I think that's it. Like, I mean, I'm not ranting, I'm not raving, I'm not saying that I don't like it here. I love where I live. If I didn't love where I lived, I would move. I don't have roots for feet, so I have nothing really keeping me here. But I just want to make sure that y'all know that it's not all beavers and what else is deer. No, yeah, you have deer. Yeah, I don't know. Two very Canadian things. It's not all hockey and Justin Bieber. Yeah, but I do love it. And I'm looking forward to the evolution and the growth that this country is slowly starting to make. Food is getting better. like the culture, the food culture. The food's always been good, but the food culture is definitely improving. We're just starting to really just get out there. You know, the Torontos, the Vancouvers, the Calgarys, kind of, those, you know, cities that are just coming on up and like getting it done. I'm excited, and it is a lot more affordable to live here than in some places in the States. And crime, while it is rising, because it's rising everywhere, it's not horrible here. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I love it. I'm rambling. I'm going to end this video. I'm going to try really hard to not edit it, even though everything in me is telling me to edit and chop it apart. But we're not going to do that. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. This is really just an experiment to see if I could just get content out on my channel. Hit that like button below if you liked what you saw. And I will see you in the next one.